So we're getting into the sniper class. Sniper class, I would say that this is one of the hardest classes to level up. The reason being is that everything on this character is kind of bad in the beginning. But when you're max level and you got all your stuff, it gets better. Now, I thought this 3-burst bolter was a class specific to Vanguard, but this character has usage for this one as well. So this one, which is called a bolt carbine, this one isn't bad, but it doesn't penetrate the enemies. It's almost like you bought a submachine gun, so it's weak in its power, but it shoots fast. And it also has like a marksman version when you need to shoot it like a bolt pistol. So you have a lot of ammo with this, but it's not as good as any other bolter. I would say that this is the worst bolt weapon in the game, but it's fast, so it's actually kind of fun to play with, and it's good to have it maxed out if you play Vanguard first and then Sniper. And the 3-burst bolter that is better, if you do play Vanguard and you use this weapon, it will help you to level up your Sniper. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. The class specific weapons here is this one. Standard issue Stalker bolt rifle. You also have this one, which is called bolt sniper rifle. Now this one I've maxed out. This is the weapon I've regretted spending time in most of all the weapons in the game. This one, in my opinion, is not worthless, but it's the thing that is not worth your time. Of all the weapons in the game, the bolt sniper rifle is just not worth your time. If you look here, the best choice you got is this one, and it's because it has better rate of fire and the firepower is somewhat high. But your magazine size and reserves, you have 3 magazines and then you're out. So it sucks. You can go this one, which gives you more ammo, but it's not enough to make it good. And you lose your rate of fire, and so it sucks. So it's if you play with this one, you will just run out of ammo. There is a skill that helps you out, but it's not enough. Because the sniper, you need to switch between your main weapon and your pistol. So this weapon, it's 11 and 12. And you need the fire rate one or the ammo version, which is this one. I chose ammo. So you got 18 shot in the starter, and you have 54 in the reserves. So this one is better than the other sniper rifle, just because of the sheer amount of bullets you have. The last fusel though, this one is amazing. So when you get this one sucks in the beginning, but when you get to the relic part here, there's this one. Every weapon, because this has a charge up, and when you have a rate of fire increase, the time is shorter. So this is similar to the plasma pistol, but it's better because it shoots through the enemy. So this sniper rifle is actually worth it. Now you can see the magazine size being shit. The thing is though, when you go into perk tree, you have this perk here. Killing more than one enemy in one shot will restore its charge by 1. There is also a skill in the weapon itself that increases ammo. This one, if health drops below 30, your ammo reserve is restored by 25%. So here you get ammo from health damage. You have a radius of the beam weapon making damage, so the beam itself, the shot, will make damage around it too. Damage against terminus, standard damage. I chose this one to so I can control the shot from heavy hits. This one is killing 3 enemies with 1 shot. You deal 24 more damage for 5 seconds. So if you kill 3, you get more damage, more ammo, and more ammo. So with these 3 ammo increases, your ammo isn't short. So it's better than the Stalker bolt we were looking at. So sure, the other sniper has a little bit of a penetration, but not enough to be as good as this one. This one is actually good with the right skill. So this one is good when you have a maxed leveled character. That's the problem. So I would say you should play this one first. You should take the Stalker bolt rifle first, unless you have this one maxed out. So you either play with the 3 burst one or the Stalker bolter, and then you level up this one. That is at least my advice. But you can play any way you want. I maxed out all these weapons, so for me I had a fun time no matter what. But this sniper rifle, the bolt sniper, was the least efficient and worthwhile. If you take this one, you will mostly use your pistol, because this one will not help you at all. If you don't save it only for flying targets, and yeah. The problem with that is that this guy has only the knife. This is you can get a heroic version now, which has boosted it a little bit, I think, but not a lot. So this is best against single targets. So you can basically not use your melee to deal with crowds. So you need your pistol to deal with it. That's the problem. But with the last rifle, you can switch in between, which makes it good. So, the perk tree. The first skills here. There's a lot of first level skills that is really worthwhile. The first one is shots will penetrate enemy block stance, dealing 50% of the usual damage. I think this is one of the best block stance things that you can find in the skill of the actual character, and not in the weapon. Then you have ammo reserves, maximum amount of ammo, helps a lot as well. Then you have this one, is, because I'm using the last fusel weapon right now. If you don't use that specific weapon, you can take this one. So you get weapon spread and recoil reduced, and then terminus level enemies get increased 50% damage from bolt sniper rifles or stalker bolt rifles. So this is if you play the other 2 class specific weapons. If you don't use those two, if you do the 3 burst one or the the submachine gun bolter, you need to use this one. Bolt carbines reload 20% faster. So these 3 are actually weapon specific. So you need to choose there. The team skill is the worst of all classes. Some classes have their best skill in the first level. This class does not. So this one sucks. It's headshot damage, 10% for all squad members. It's not even worth putting a point in my opinion. This one is doing weapon spread and extremist level damage. So this one is worthwhile, but the bottom one is the best. Headshot kills restore ability charge by 10%. So this will make your entire team charge up their skills faster by headshots. And you will, if you play this game enough, there's plenty of classes that get bonuses on headshots. So you will do it without thinking, and this will boost the team better than the middle one. This one though is better than anything down below. This manually activates Camo Cloak, removes negative effects, and restores all contested health. This skill is good in normal, but it's even better in if you're playing a hard mode. If you're getting hit fast or playing hard, when the damaging is increased, your health bar will disappear in one hit if you play hard. And if you're surrounded with enemies attacking you at the same time in normal, you will have the same effect. So just using your class skill will get all your health back. So you can, without using execution moves or anything, you can get all of your contested health back. So this is one of the best skills for this character to help you survive. The first range attack that breaks Camo Cloak deals 75% damage. Now this is good if you play the sniper rifles. If you don't, I would use this. The first melee attack that breaks Camo Cloak deals melee attack that breaks Camo deals 150% more damage. So the reason why this is good is because the dagger, you can unlock a charge attack similar to the ones you have on your power fist. And this will increase the damage even more. So the charge attack will increase 200% per second that you charge it. So this will make it even more powerful in a short-term load, which will help you kill more extremist level enemies. Welcome in, Green Demon 105. You say, I only have bull tact and heavy max so far. What would be good to stick with for someone who likes lots of bullets? Well, the sniper is the hardest when it comes to that, but the sniper is super good maxed level. So the sniper is the class that you will struggle the most with leveling up. But it's really good when you're maxed level. Bulwark, you barely need your pistol if you play with power fist. Or if you're good with the chain sword and the power sword. But I think the Bulwark makes the most with the power fist. If you play the Assault, which also only have the pistol, you either play with the hammer or the power fist. Because if you play with the hammer on the Bulwark, you lose your shield, and the shield makes the Bulwark good. And the assault, you basically need a first prestige level, so you get when you use your ability, you get a invulnerability skill on the first prestige level up. Because when you use your ability, it doesn't matter if there's a Terminator shooting at you or the whole army shooting at you, they won't damage you. So you can use your skill without it being bad. So you can utilize your actual ground and pound move to the maximum. If you want another class that actually has a lot of bullets, that leaves only the Vanguard. The Vanguard has some weapons in the first primary weapon section, and I like the third burst one on the Vanguard. You can also do the melter gun, of course. If you have played the tactical, you can always go melter gun. So it's either melter gun or the third burst one. If you want to go bolter, it's the third burst bolter. It's actually very good. It can be a little bit annoying to level up maybe, but it's not bad. The burst makes a lot of damage on single targets. It might not be super duper against crowds, but when you get the penetration skill on it in the perk tree, weapon perk tree, it becomes better. On this part, I chose this skill, Ambush. When Camo Cloak deactivates, it startles nearby enemies. They will temporarily lose control or get knocked back. Cooldown 25 seconds. There's no damage in it, but it's good enough to give you a window. Over here you have a perfectly timed dodge. Camo Cloak automatically activates without spending a charge for 5 seconds. Cooldown is 30 seconds. This one is actually worthwhile in the beginning, lower level, but this one is better. Emergency Override. When you receive lethal damage, Camo Cloak automatically activates without spending a charge. You become invulnerable for 5 seconds. The cooldown is longer, but it's more worthwhile. Like, if you're in a situation where you're the last brother standing and you're chased by a horde of enemies that is attacking you in a disorganized fashion, you are unable to dodge everything because something will hit you, and it's not like you're choosing, you're just panic pushing the button at that point. And this skill can really save your ass at that point. Not only do you get your armor segments back, but you go invisible. Camo Cloak automatically activates, yeah. So it activates, you become invulnerable. Okay, so you don't get your armor segments back, but at least you survive. I thought you got armor as well, but it was just... It's very worth it. Very, very worth. Better than this. Better than evasion. Okay, so the prestige skill I chose is performing a kill with a secondary weapon restores 15% of your primary weapon's ammo. Cooldown is 15 seconds. So this makes your pistol recharge your primary weapon. This is a vital first pick if you're gonna do sniper. Even if you do the bolt rifle with the most amount of ammo, this one is best for it. But this will boost any weapon that you do use. So your pistol will constantly recharge your primary weapon. It's really good. Gun strike, you get more damage for 10 seconds. Not a problem. Switching weapons, your secondary weapon does 20% more damage. Effect lasts until you reload or switch back to your primary. So which one of these two you take first, it's up to you, but they're both good. And the fourth one I picked, while performing a gun strike, you do not lose control upon heavy hits and cannot be knocked back. So this always helps you in a bind as well. So it's situational. There's situations when this doesn't help because the damage getting thrown at you is too much, but it's still good. It's better than losing control in a heavy hit. Always. Okay, so what are we gonna do? This one we basically need to play. I think we need to showcase all of them. So we'll start with the 3 burst one we have shown already. I would like to show this one, just to show it. The submachine gun bolter. It's not the best bolter, but it's still a good weapon because of the firing speed. But even aiming, it has a lot of spread. But as long as you utilize the ammunition with around the head area, you will kill things a lot faster. So it's still a good weapon. I wouldn't say it's as good as the 3 burst one, but if it's your masked leveled one compared to the 3 burst one, it's a better choice. Unless you want to spend the time of leveling up the 3 burst and then go into the other sniper rifles, unless you begin with it. It doesn't have problems killing things, that's for sure. It's just not as good because of the lack of penetration that you're used to if you have played other classes. It still makes you kick ass though. So I really like it, even though it's not the best. As long as you keep to the submachine gun variants, it's good. There is you can choose to have a marksman version, which you might be forced to play if you try to save your data, relic data or other kinds of datas, upgrading points I'm talking about. So a secondary point here, this class is also heavily dependent on grenades. Your frag grenades, your shock grenades, and even your melta bombs are vital to you killing enemy groups. Now I'm doing somewhat okay now, but if I had a sniper rifle or was playing on hard mode, utilizing grenades is this class lives on it more than any one other. And the biggest issue with this class is that it doesn't have a equipment charge skill until you become maxed level. So why? And it sucks. It's the requirements for the actual equipment recharge is it's stupid hard to get it to give your charge back. So you won't have it at all as you're leveling the character up. and it's not worthwhile when you are max level. So this character actually benefits from having a tactical in its team with the perk skills that give equipment charges. It's almost you're almost dependent on a tactical to make this class good with charges, because until you can utilize weapons a lot better, that kills a lot of enemies, and that's one of your sniper rifles, not your submachine guns or 3 burst machine guns. So that's the weird part about it. You do have some good features though, like this for example. You do a charge up, he undefended himself, and then you kill it. So the charge up of the knife can be really good for single targets. But that's the only thing the melee weapon is good for. So when you're playing against Tyranids, if you have a lot of enemies and you actually get an execute, not too bad. The thing though is that you don't decide which enemies you fight. So if it's chaos, you're sucking right now. Okay, contested health back, and we save a friend. The best ability with the sniper is when someone is down, because not only can you use the skill to do more damage when you go out of when you attack from cloak, you can actually help someone or two if they're down close to each other. Is that you can actually save the team from a wipe in an impossible situation where everyone else would fail. If you actually have the cloak skill charged. So you can also go to these stations in cloak. So there's enemies everywhere and you're cloaked up, and then you can just go here and buy whatever you need, which can be extremely good if you want to buy stims, ammunition, a relic, or if you want to activate the dread. Let's say you play normal and you're on turn 14, then you either start it at the beginning, which might be a waste, so then the sniper can utilize the time by cloaking up and buying it on half of 14. So then the dread will help you kill the rest of 14 and the entire or almost everything of 15.
Your aim tries my patience. Fester and rot. Feed on the hominids. To win this battle, neutralize the major threats.
Okay, let's see if it... yeah. Reload. Oh dear, here we go. Carnifex, you die fast, please. There we go. All headshots, you have a big head. And now you're dead.
Excellent.
Done and done.
The major threat has been wiped out.
Very good, you get a lot of ammo if you play it, but the loss of penetration makes it weak. But you get a lot of bullets.
Reloading.
So as long as you have the
Direct
ammo,
yourselves to the arsenal.
you can also switch over to the pistol to get
Protect the
more
fortress's arsenal.
if you have the 15% one.
The enemy's movements.
So if you do play with after the first perk, this one will basically never run out of ammo. So it can run out and you go over to pistol and you can recharge it fully when the pistol is empty, and then you still have your primary again. So you can go a lot further without buying ammunition. So it's a really good weapon in that regard.